If you're watching this on a future date, just fired it up. Gonna wait for some people to come on. Hello, people. Hello, one person. Say hi. Four people. Welcome. We're going to be starting a little early this today because I have a conflict at 4. Normally I start at 3. I like to give myself at least an hour and some meeting and some time. Um, and who knows what my meeting could be about. It could be about the survival of the human race. Or I could be chatting with my mom. Or I could be planning the financial ruin and control of the world, starting with coin pushing. Thank you for the like. Hey, young Broseph. I'm going to do my best to pronounce these. Hey, young Broseph. Um, if you've been to one of these danger zone lives before, then you know in general I tend to prefer to wait for there to be about 200 people logged on, so I don't have to explain things more than once. But I'm lying. I like to explain things. So if you can sit through it, I'll explain. We have over the last week, with the help of our viewers, been coming to you from Michaela's workshop at Gowanus Gaming, where she has been slowly developing a new type of coin pusher game that would work kind of differently. And over the last week, we have refined it and refined it. And hi, Benedict. Refined it and refined it. And right now it's called Let It Ride. And what's going on here is I have put up $500. In return, they put up 1,500. That's what those 100 chips there are for. You see those yellow chips that say dead end? Do I always play this? No, sometimes I eat. Sometimes I eat. I also Danger Zone has a busy schedule actually. They tend to play on the Coney Island machine. Or did you mean do I always play coin pushers? Oh, thank you, Alan. As long as you're at it, if you felt like subscribing. Okay, I was about to explain the dead end ones. Okay, that's 1,500 in 100 chips. The way the game works is I keep as many 100 chips as I can get down before any of the dead end chips come down. And so if I get all 1,500 down, great. If one before a yellow chip gets down, but if I only get 100 down and a yellow chip comes down, then I lose. Especially if it's less than 500, which is how much I've had to put up. Now, the reason it's called Let It Ride is because once I've won, if I want to, let's say I get really lucky and I put in 500 and walk away with 1,000. Well, then I can say let it ride, and they'll keep my 1,000 and put in 3,000, and then we'll play the game again. And um, each time it gets for a higher level and it gets riskier because they'll put in more chips, including more dead end chips. Um, the game is still in development, but yes, when a yellow chip comes off, the game is over. Eventually, when and it goes live on the coin pusher floor, eventually, because of a suggestion from one of you guys, eventually there will be an RFID chip or some equivalent chip put into the yellow chips, so the game will stop automatically. And then they will if you want to, they will reset the game since it's a quick reset. They'll reset it at a higher level. Thank you. I'm glad you think it's cool. We've been working on it very hard. We started with a very much more primitive version, and it's yeah. So they know when you get one. I don't know if it'll set off an alarm or stop the machine, or what. Also, like most gaming places, Gowanus Gaming does film things, so they would be able to know if you cheated. Exactly. Just like in roulette, if you lost, they would know because there's somebody there. But of course, they're cheapskates, and no offense, Michaela. They're cheapskates, and they don't want to have someone standing there all the time. They'd rather that you can play with the machine by yourself. Hi, Kitty Lee. And then someone be called over if the machine needs attention. So once we hit 200 here, or we hit 235, I'm going to start. And so right now, my job to win is, hey, Philly Phil. If I tilt it, an alarm goes off, and the machine shuts down. So no tilting at windmills here. Thank you to everyone who's giving me a like. If you aren't a subscriber and would like to become a subscriber, I can arrange a special no-fee package. Oh, there we go, 200. Okay, gonna start. So this game has existed in any form at all for just over a week. Ooh, okay. See, those always come down first. I think to give you hope. And because someone always asks, the rectangular things are just for pushing. Like I was saying, though, if you want to... Ooh, okay, I have 1,000 down. And 1,000 down, and the yellows are still in the back. That's good. Hey, other author bro. I want to get those black ones down and further ahead, because if the yellow chip comes down before the black, then I lose, basically. Or no, I stop. The game stops. They're just there to push. There are rectangular chips that are called placards. You may have seen James Bond playing Baccarat with them. You mean the big gray things? Yep, they're just there to push. When we get to a final game... Oh shoot, the yellows came down. Oh well. We get to a final game, they'll have some sort of decoration, but for now, this is still in development. Hey, Marianne Rose. For those of you who are just joining us, the buy-in was 500. And I'm trying to get the black hundreds off before the yellow dead ends. The game ends when the yellow dead ends come off. This is called a coin pusher, Glimmo. Or Gilmo, I can't quite tell which. Guillermo is called a coin pusher. The coins go into this slot, which I can move around. You're very welcome. Okay. Okay. Put too many quarters in my fingers, it'll just wind up on them. I am playing in Gowanus Gaming. We're actually not coming from the gaming floor. We're coming from Michaela's workshop. And this is a game that's in design. Thank you for joining, Rob Schultz. Welcome to Zoners. I'm actually going to be taking a trip to England this summer, assuming everything looks good, and I'm definitely going to get down to Brighton and the other hot places with machines. Okay, I've never seen them line up so well before. Let's see if we can take advantage of it. Person with the green letter S. I'm so afraid of saying your name wrong, I'm just going to call you a person with the green letter S. Thank you for coming. Hey, Mike Moman. Hey, Chris Houston. Most they ever won playing Coin Pusher anywhere, anytime? Well, I'm 63 years old. I would probably just faint. And I'd just as soon, I shouldn't have said that, I just as soon keep the conversation about politics and international affairs off the table for now. I am playing from Gowanus Gaming in Brooklyn, New York. Hi-Fi. Using Lisa Harris's account, are you, Fi? Or... Hey, DGH or DG Home. Oh, I'm so glad you like it, King. Oh, shoot. Did a yellow chip get down and I didn't even notice? Well, there are no yellow chips in the machine, but apparently I got 100, so good. Okay, I'm going to try over here on the left. Well, then where's the 5th yellow chip? There should have been 5. Well, I guess it's... maybe that's a pile of 3. Whew. Hello, Christina from England. Thank you, Bliss. Hello, Tubi Tabby from Georgia. In this case, I had a 500. What was that? Oh, cleaning product. I started with a $500 buy-in. They put in return. They put in $1,500. And I have to stop when one of the chips that says dead, one of the yellow chips that says dead ends comes down. So I have to be very careful. And then I will reset the game, or rather Michaela will reset the game. I'll ask that the game be reset. Hello, Bostonian. No problem, Lindsay. Hey, Susie. Oh, okay, there's the other yellow one. Okay. I was afraid for a minute. Hey, Sean Puff. No. No reason to be sorry you're late. I started half an hour early because I have a meeting. Hey, King Artie. And before anyone asks if a yellow and black come down, I put in 500. I put down 500. They put in 1,500. I have to win as many hundreds as I can before the first yellow chip comes off. Okay, that was good. Okay, I need to clean out. Hold on. Okay, I got 100. Could have sworn 2 went down. Okay. Well, I have 200 so far. Thank you, Bliss. Bliss, weird question. Are you Diana? Now, who are you? I mean, what is your real... Zaggy Zag. No, I am playing in... I'm playtesting, basically. Okay. They're just there to push. Okay, I think a yellow went down. Oh, did it? Let's find out. Nope. No yellow yet. Okay, I'm up to 300. They're also there just to push. When we get to the final game, they'll probably have some sort of cool decoration on them. Now, before anyone asks, the right side, well, the problem is I'm worried that if I work the right side, it'll get those, well, what the heck. If I put the coins in the middle, it'll knock off a yellow chip, and then the game will end, and I'll lose money. Hey, Princess Nana. Okay, I will explain the game one more time. No, I'll keep explaining it as many times people ask. I put down 500. They put 1,500 chips in there. I keep as many 100 chips as I can get off before even one yellow chip comes down. They are just there to push. So are the metallic circles. So basically, I'm trying to get the black circles off without getting any... the black chips off without getting any of the yellow chips off. You mean on the right? They might, but there are also 3 yellows under there. So... See, and I'm afraid of the way the quarters just fell. It's going to push one of the yellows off. Well, you were right. Ooh. Okay, I now have 500 in 100, so I'm even. I'm thinking it might be smart just to label the cards pushers, or just push. Did the yellow come off? Nope. Good. Okay. If a yellow and a black come off together, then I keep the blacks. When a dead end chip comes off, the game stops, and I only keep what I win so far. I've broken even, so now the point is whether I can make a profit. Okay, I think I got 100 down there. Hold on. Nope, just quarters. Darn it. Unfortunately, Gowanus Gaming is a members-only club, which is how they get away from having these. See, it's really tense. I don't know if I can get that. If I stay to the right, then those, yeah. Okay, I'll take a shot at it. I mean, I broke even at this point anyway. Okay. Ugh. I'm getting a little bit nervous. You know, subscribing to Danger Zone will make all your whites brighter and all your colors cleaner. Okay, good try to the left. Please don't tell me, tell the yellow thing. See, on the right, if I got the dead end off at the same time, I would get to keep the 100. Oh, 100 is sliding back. They are just there to push. We are going to relabel them pushers. Or maybe posse would be better because the Western thing, but if you run the game, if when we're done you run the game back from the beginning, you'll see that the they're all set up behind the chips to push them down. It means the game comes to a dead end. I put in 500. I've gotten back 500. Now I'm just trying to make a profit here. Okay. Was that a... Hmm. Yep, there's two others. One of the upsides of this game is you get all the quarters you want. Yep, $100. Right now, I put in 500. I've gotten back 500. So I'm trying to make my first profit here. Staying on the hard left is, well, hard. That's as left as I can go. Watch. I'm just going to drop one. Sometimes I can hit it so that it rolls left, even more left, but that's about a bit. Ooh, that's a good push. Nothing. Dingle, the 100 chips count as $100. I missed it. I'll get it in a second. See, you guys have a better... You guys have a better view than I do. Because, Alex, which game was I playing in when? It also just pushes. In the final, once this is a game that's in development, I am actually... They're not worth anything. Well, partly because to get as far left as I'd like to get, I kind of have to drop quarters on other quarters to push them left. I am $100 up. When if a single dead end card comes off the, dead end ends the game. I'm trying to work the 100 on the left corner. I'm a New Yorker. I don't have my shots for Jersey. No, these are 25-cent coins. The quarters sliding forward under the yellow chips is good. It's better than pushing them. How many do I have to throw in? The minimum buy-in in this game is 500. I don't know if there's a maximum yet. We're still developing. Oh, that was a relief. Oh, there's the 50. The fifth yellow chip is underneath there. I have to look at it from this point of view to see it. Okay. Been worrying where that is. Okay, so. I know, that's great. Kids can't gamble. Okay, see, that way I got that fall. They are $100. They are worth $100. It depends. Oops. I'm playing from Michaela's game design workshop at Gowanus Gaming. Just pushing. Ooh. The quarters are not extra profit in this game. So far, this is the best I've ever done on this game. I'm up $200. See, this is one of the silver things. They're just blanks. They'll probably come up with. Could I please ask people to not talk about international situations and world crises and stuff? Because we get enough of that everywhere else on the internet. If I do the middle, I'll push the yellow ones off. Oh, I can reuse the quarters. Plus, I can get as many more as I want. Uh-oh. What would I... Oh, can I put them back into push? Nope. I mean, when we start a new game, they'll go back in, but... Well, there's a hill here, and for once it's working to my advantage. Now the yellow chips have gone back far enough in the middle that I think it's worth trying a whole line. And I'm ahead anyway, so... Danger Zone is the name of this channel. Thank you, Sean. Have you... Okay, they did keep sliding back. Okay, good. I play 3 games a day, Monday through Friday. Well, actually, I just play on the regular casino floor Monday through Fridays. Night shift goes from 3:30 a.m. New York time to around 5:30, maybe a little later. And then morning grind has been starting at 9:30. I'm so glad, Epoxy. My wife and son are autistic. No, in this case, since it was just in development, and I already had that Let It Ride image, except for the title, on my channel, Michaela just said, why don't we just use that for now? No, normally you can. At least the machines here in America. I do not play table games. Well, I do have to go to bed pretty early, and I do have to take naps, but I do sleep. Okay, I do not sleep. Yes, that is correct. I've never slept once in my life. Yes, that's my mother. Well, this machine is a general testing machine, and this game has existed less than a week. Since we're in the process of developing it. No, it's not even 3 p.m. yet here. Because if you'll notice, there's double coins on the whole table. And they get pushed off too. Eagle, I am going to try that again right now. Well, the problem is, take a look at what happens. That's where I drop. If I drop on the as left as I can go, that's where they come out. Sometimes I can hit them just right, and they'll get a little more to the left, but I can't. If you have some suggestion on how to do that, well, if you can go back and watch us do it. If you just watch Let It Ride from starting from last week, it's separately listed under lives on my channel. You make it up as you go along. Michaela sets it up. Michaela is our game designer. I don't actually work here. Michaela is the game designer for Gowanus Gaming. I'm not sure how the center will hit the sides down, but I'll give it a shot because I'm ahead, and why not? Nothing happened. Oh, second of all. Gotta clean out. The big blank coins do nothing. Since this game is in development, we'll eventually... Michaela will eventually come up with something cool to put on them. Maybe a 6-gun. Spin wouldn't make a difference. By the time it slides down and gets back down there, the spin will be gone. Oh no, I'm betting real money, Bliss. I told Michaela, she offered to let me play just for fun, but I said, if you want a real reaction to the game, you have to let me play for money. Okay. I don't know why people think a large number of quarters would do better. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I am, let's see, 300 ahead, which makes me at 800. So I'm going to stop the game now, have Michaela reset it, and this time that'll be 3 times 800, 2400. And in the meantime, you can enjoy looking at Michaela's workshop. Michaela, when you get off the... Oh, you're off the phone. Okay, good. Okay, reset is done. Let me get my quarters. Okay. Nope. Since I said let it ride, I had 800. So now it's 800 to play, and they put in 2400. I'm staying out of Michaela's way. That's what I'm doing. Someone put a huge block of text up. Each of those piles of hundreds is now 800s. So that's 2400 altogether. Okay. Well, there's also 8 dead end chips, so. Did you know that Danger Zone is known to have beautiful models standing right next to it in its television commercials? This is a fresh game. Okay, good. They're all down, and yellow isn't yet. I might clean up here. There we go. Yep, that's a good idea. Push all the way across. So it stays even. In America, coin pushers, here, I'll show you. Hold on, as soon as this goes through. You see this button? Skill stop. All the coin pushers here have one. And it's part of the game. Beautiful? No. Sorry. Sorry. Sure, go ahead and say hi to Michaela. But she's one of those people who just hates the idea of being broadcast. Three at a time on both ends? I'm not sure what you mean. Well, in this particular game, I get as many quarters as I want. I also don't get any back. I mean, I don't get to take any home. Well, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling low, the best way to cheer yourself up is by subscribing to Danger Zone. That is correct. Conscious confusion. These are the old style machines. I'm trying to get it so I can look at the type and the game at the same time. Okay. You know, the first rule in our community standards is play nice. No war talk. No international talk, no politics talk, please. This channel is a break from all of that. Or it's about to start 100 sliding back. Because there is a hill at the end. You have to go up a hill. Ninny, that's the kind of thing that'll get you booted. I know it looks good right now because the yellow chips. Yep, remember I'm 800 in, so. Okay, I'm gonna go straight down the middle and see what I get. Just a little bit closer, okay? Oh, did some come down? You guys can see better than I can. There are no... The only thing worth anything on this playing field are the black hundreds. Michaela is the game designer who is working on this game. We thought you guys would be interested in helping us by giving us reactions to the game, that's all. I think I got 100 there, but okay, good. Now I'm going to stick to the right much as I can. I think I kind of like to not do celebrity deaths either. Let's what's everybody's favorite cookie? Two, 3, 4, 5. Good counting. I got 500. Means I'm still 300 down. Oh, I'm wrong. Got 600. So I'm 200 down. I just said Let It Ride, which is the name of the game. Well, the dead ends are supposed to make you nervous. Okay, they slid back that time. I am putting the quarters in on the right. They also bounce. And for that matter, slide. Okay, very close. The dead end tokens end the game. That was so close. Uh-oh. No. They check all their quarters for silver. The game does have to be reset by someone. And that right now that's Michaela. But that's one of the considerations. The fact that it would have to be reset over and over would be labor intensive. Well, thank you. If you find it calming and exhilarating, why not subscribe? We are in the game design office of Michaela at Gowanus Gaming in Brooklyn, New York. Well, if it's fun to watch, then it should be fun to subscribe to, don't you think? The machine has a built-in tilt function. Okay, I think I got another, at least one more 100 off. Okay, I'm taking a chance here that rectangle there, $100. Those are $100 chips. What I'm hoping is that rectangle will keep those. Yes, it'll slide those chips back. Uh-oh. There was an $800 buy-in. I've gotten 500 back so far. There may be another 100 chip in. You mean, I'm not sure what you mean by family owned. I mean, I assume someone in someone's family owns it. Hey, John E. Okay, right over there is the best. Right over there is the best shot, I think. Ah, can I explain a little more about what? Listen, guys. The email for this channel is coinpusherchallenge@gmail.com. If you have a long question or suggestion, could you please just email me? Coinpusherchallenge@gmail.com. Buy-in was 800 because I won the previous game. On the previous game, I did a buy-in for 500, and I came out with 800. And the name of the game is Let It Ride, and I said that. Okay, so I have two. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 700. 700. I had one more 100. Oh, sorry, I'm getting a little tense and going in the wrong directions. Oops. Buried in the borders, I find another 100. So that's 800. I have broken even. So now I'm playing for profit. Well, I can't. I'm not losing quarters. The quarters are just part of the game. I don't. If the yellow coin that if the dead end comes down, I don't lose what I already won. Why in the center? No, at this point I can't lose. I mean, I've already broken even. Quarters are free. There is only one coin slot. I can only put in one coin at a time. There's only so far I can go on the left side. I'll show you. See? Oh, and if a yellow and a black comes down together, how would fitting them in fast? You know, it's amazing how many people say, oh, why don't you get violent? The ones most likely to come off are right there. I'm not sure what you mean by fill up the whole bottom area. No, it's there to push. And I think we're going to, since we're in the process of designing this game, well, remember, I have to avoid getting the yellow chips down. So something that just pushes everything down isn't going to work. Okay, so good. The buy-in was 800. I've already won it back. Can you give me your... His name is Han. Han or Han, whatever it is. Han! Glad you like my videos. Yes, that's correct. Thank you, Ian Davies. Well, they have different games at different prices. You can just get $25 worth of quarters on some, but we're in the design workshop with Michaela, the designer, testing out a new game. It's just there to push or to get in the way, depending on its mood. Happy birthday to Han! It's worth nothing, it just pushes. Or gets in the way, or both. When we get to the final game, and this is all in perfect form, the game ends. I don't know what it'll be, because this is a game we're designing as you watch. So everything about it is up in the air. Okay, left or middle, guys? Thank you for the gift, Givana. Middle it is. I'm playing in the game design workshop of Gowanus Gaming. Aha! I'm now 100 ahead. But, unfortunately... Okay, I can play for 5 more minutes and then I gotta go. I have a 4 o'clock meeting, which is why I started a half an hour early. This is not my full-time job. I am a consultant, and I'm a stand-up comic. I can't tell if a yellow one came down or not. Hold on, let me check. It did not. Good. Okay. 2 more minutes. Is it Gowanus Gaming in the Gowanus neighborhood of New York City? Anything creative, sort of like I'm doing now. My name is John Ordover, O-R-D-O-V-E-R. The simplest thing would be for you to look up my Wikipedia page. I am 100 up. Fortunately, in this game, quarters don't matter. They'll just give me all the quarters I need. Why don't you take a look at my Wikipedia page and how far back it goes and what I've done. If I have a moderator on there, could they step in, please? I really don't care much whether you believe me or not. Tell you what, instead of Wikipedia, why don't you just type in John Ordover and Star Trek? Okay. I'd love to get more, but I gotta go. I'm 100 up. That's great for the day. I can't go to a meeting with hands looking like this. I gotta hit the bathroom. Be right back. Well, I won't be back, but thank you. I'll be on again at 3:30 in the morning, and I'll see you then. Okay. Bye.